but we are live and we are in Tobermory. There you can see the name just coming in there. And this is Mull, the island of Mull. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to take you over here and then I will turn the camera around and hopefully some of you will see the notifications to see that I'm live and you can join me. If not, you can watch the wander later when you see this pop up. Right, so I suppose I better turn it round. like you have a better view than me. Hi Gina, there. Okay, so that's the lifeboat just there, Tobermory lifeboat. Seagulls, you hear the baby. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm just doing a little live around Tobermory on the Isle of Mull. It's a really beautiful place. Hi Arolu, hi Rosemary. There. Oh good, we've got some people joining. I didn't want to schedule this stream because I wasn't sure if there'd be a good enough signal for it. I will get us out the direct sunlight in a little while. So yeah, I walked around and I seemed to have a reasonable good 4G, so I thought why not? Right. Because it was in my pocket and I knocked it. There we go. Oh, it's bright light. Look at that sunshine. Okay, so Tobermory is absolutely tiny, but you can see it's quite steep. So there's lots of, you can go up the hill, there's lots of bed and breakfast and things. Quite compact though. There's a car park at the far end, that's where we're going to end up, and I'll show you where the distillery is as well. But yeah, so this is the pier. Well, I hope you've all been having a good day. Went to Iona today and Dewart Castle. I love Dewart Castle. Everyone's so nice there. And you get onto the roof. I know I keep banging on about roofs, but I do like it. And Dewart Castle is a McLean castle. So there's the RNLI shop, the lifeboat shop, just there. And here we have a post box. Okay. And somebody's knitted. I don't know if you can see that. You've got a lifeboat there in Tobermory, the colourful street behind it. Isn't that cute? Right. So yeah, so you can see the front's very colourful. We will get a better look from the other side of the harbour, but I just wanted to show you it just now, and then we'll come across lots of shops. I'll show you some of the shops as we go. It's just nice to get your bearings. So this is the gallery. It's closed at the moment. It's quite a nice painting of Tobermory there. Yeah, so it's 7 o'clock at night here, just in case anybody's wondering. Lots of hotels, lots of places to eat, some live music, bars, fancier restaurants. So you've got quite a lot of choice, but you can see local seafood, lobsters, langoustine, mussels, crabs, scallops. It's if you like seafood, this is a place to be.
You look at the sea glass.
Yeah, the colours, it's a really colourful street, and there was a television programme here, Ballamori. It's a kids programme that was filmed here. What's the story in Ballamori, wouldn't you like to know? If you've got kids young and you're Scottish, you've most likely had to watch Ballamori at some point. It just gets across into the sun and see the view. Isn't that gorgeous? It's been such a beautiful day. It started off quite cloudy and misty, and then it's just brightened up. And about 2 hours ago there was somebody swimming in the water. Yes. Right, I'll get us across the road once these cars are past. Now when I was at Dewart Castle, we just missed the dolphins. Absolutely gutted to miss the dolphins. But here we are. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Now, if you want to change the colour of your front, there's like a committee that you've got to go through before you're allowed to change. Everyone has to agree. So we're spending one night on Mull and then we're heading off to Skye tomorrow. But Mull, there's actually, there's museum there. Well, there's a couple of museums and places to visit as well. You've got the distillery, the beautiful beaches, all sorts to do. And the wildlife cruises, if you want to go and see, wildlife spotting, you can. So this is the little museum in Tobermory. And just here, hopefully you can see that. So that's Mull. That's a map of Mull. So Iona is just down at the bottom, that tiny little island. When you go to Iona, it's a pedestrian ferry, and you basically just walk around Iona. I think you can hire bikes, like bicycles. Pet food. So yeah, don't have to worry about feeding your dog if you're here. And of course, you can't go anywhere without gin and whiskey. Head out across. Right. Get back. We're in the shade, but we'll get back into the sun in a minute. Look at the sand. Isn't that beautiful? And you've got the Hebridean Whale Centre. I'll just take you across. There we go. So it just tells you, you can see where they've spotted things and when. It's not bad. Yeah, I was really gutted. I missed the dolphins today. Strangely, saw hundreds of geese. Yeah, we were trying to, spot otters and seals, and just kept spotting geese. Oh, and some chickens. Not what I was expecting. So we're just walking along the pier here. So Thomas Telford I think he designed the pier. No Nessie sightings. Oh, look at the reflection. I wish, if only if the tide wasn't doing that, we would have a nice reflection. So they still do a bit of fishing and things from here. So that church is actually a restaurant now. And they have, this is fresh seafood in this little hut. So they've got scampi and chips, you've got grilled haddock, locally sourced hot salmon, mull scallops, all sorts of yummy things. If you're into seafood, it's definitely the right place to be. And you can see how steep that hill is, so there's houses go all the way up the back there. And then just across the road, the Co-op is like a little supermarket. So you'll find Co-op in Scotland in smaller places rather than the Tesco's or the Sainsbury's. And then Hooked, that used to be the post office but is now a fish and chip shop. And then you've got these little side streets, and that's where you'll find other places to eat as well. There's quite a lot of choice here. Just walking along. Right. I walked past it. I might have walked past it already. Oh, I did. Hold on, I'm going to turn around and take you back. I just walked straight past it. Look at that. It's basically called the Cherub, and it's 1833. Sorry, 1883. So yeah, so it's now an Italian sort of restaurant. Oh, it's shut. The ice cream shop. So yeah, all your cuisines are covered here. Look at the reflections. How blue does that water look? Isn't it gorgeous? There is actually a walk that you can do where the trees are. You can go, there's a walk that you can do there as well. Alright. Okay. Get across the road. There's some really nice shops. There, I'm showing you some Highland cows. Don't say I'm not good to you. So Tobermory is it's not a big place, but you can do sea life sort of cruises, 1 hour, I think up to a full day. So there's a lot of choice. A lot of live music.
Mezzanotte e mezza, una.
Mezzanotte e mezza, una.
Sono stati dei negozi carini ma sono tutti chiusi.
E quindi oggi non vorrei tornare a dormire.
A quell'ora.
Let's get back onto the other side of the road.
Neanche noi però.
10 e mezza.
See how colourful it is. It is very pretty. And handmade chocolate. Just ahead of us here. So it's quite, I mean, it's tiny. Most of Mull's population kind of lives in Tobermory or around this area. Mull's about 3,000, just over 3,000 people, I think. And the main sort of industries here, tourism, farming, fishing, forestry. No, I think they were Italian. Not 100% sure, but yeah. Should be here in the water. And then you can just see parts of Tobermory Distillery, whisky distillery just up here. So around here you've got the post office, and then there's this massive car park. Well, it's not massive, but there's a good sized car park. Just going to take you along to the marina bit. So there you've got the distillery visitor centre. It is a really nice tour. I've done the tour here. I really liked it. The guy that showed us around was really enthusiastic, so it was fun. If you are going to do a distillery, and you have a particular one in mind, if you can, it's best to book in advance, because a lot of the time they kind of book up and then you don't get in. Right. Oops, hear a car coming behind me. So this section that we're walking past, this is resident parking. Places to eat, there's some over here. Kind of pubish food. No, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I think Stevie's in the car. There we go. Right, I'm just going to go and take you around and show you the marina. So you've got the harbour building just over here, this creamy coloured building. In fact, I'll take you over there first and then I'll come back round. I'll be able to get a nice view. Oh, the sun's come out. I tell you, see, this morning when we started it was really misty. I wasn't holding out much hope. So fingers crossed it's like this tomorrow for Skye. No, I'm pretty sure they've got toilets in there. Yeah, they do. Toilet, shower, laundry. Just ignore the bins. So here you can see the coastal path, the start of the coastal path. There we are. And you get this lovely view back over Tobermory, and there's a ferry just coming in. Now there's a bench with a view. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, somebody's lost their jacket. It's a bit awkward to walk over. There we are. Oh, it was nice just to be able to show you somewhere different, because Edinburgh's just been a nightmare at the moment, just signal wise. I couldn't even make a phone call the last time I was in the old town, because my signal just, there were so many people, it was just awful. So I've been missing you all, so I decided I'm going to try and do as many lives as I can, but obviously I didn't want to schedule them because I didn't know if I was going to get a signal to be able to do it for you. So this is Tobermory. It's really, really pretty. We're on the island of Mull. One of the inner Hebridean islands, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. The tattoo is insane, yes. Apparently this year it's really, really good. I've heard really good things about the tattoo this year, so yeah, it is. It's just a gorgeous place. But thank you for joining me. I know there's only 9 of you, but the good thing is you got to see it and people will be able to see it on the replay. Right everyone, thanks, and I shall see you again once I work out how to turn this off, because I'm straight onto YouTube. I usually do it through Prism. I think there's a big X there. I'm going to press the X so I might just disappear. Right everyone, I'll maybe see you tomorrow when I'm in Skye. Bye.